time she was in a day college, so she was not able to join us.
Yeah.
But now again she joined a morning college, so she returned to us to work for children. So morning she go to college, and after that she directly come to Feed Nepal to work.
Wow.
She was with us from the very beginning of Feed Nepal.
Okay, but I don't think I've seen you before, right?
Yeah, I said that when you were here, she was on leave. Like she left Feed Nepal for her college. Yeah, she has to go for a day college. She hasn't got any time to attend our Feed Nepal, so she took a year leave, right? Ek barsa?
Oh, 1 year.
Ek barsa. And now she's back with us.
Yay! Support. Love it.
And actually, we are really grateful for thinking about kids, thinking about Feed Nepal. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. And we actually are very nervous to speak after this long time.
With me? Really?
Yeah, actually, it's feeling really nervous.
I think the last time was with the girl Marloes, remember? The
Yeah.
girl who was supposed to help out with some budgeting and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a lot quite job after that. It was good. She learned a lot after that, right? You budgeting lagi gare thyo ni ta?
Yeah, 1 second. This one, no. Never be nervous for me. Come on, lady. Rita, you got married?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, now it's nearly 1 month.
Yeah, it's been 1 month.
I'm still in surprise.
Yeah, but actually, how does it work? Does something really change in your life after you get married, or is it more or less the same?
No, many things change after marriage.
Yeah. Like, see, in our culture, the girl's life will be changed totally different. Like how we live in our parents' house will be, there will not be such life after marriage. We'll be as a daughter-in-law, there will be lots of responsibility. We have to get up 5 o'clock early in the morning. We have to handle everything as a duties of daughter-in-law is very hard. So
why did you get married? If I would run away outside.
No, every time she come home from in her parents' house, she always sleep. She come here to sleep, to take rest. Like it's so hard after marriage life. Now I'm scared to get married. No, she's giving me a lesson not to get married. After seeing her life, I'm scared.
So busy after marriage. We got more responsibilities. We have to do more duties.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to manage. But have to do.
I don't know, but it must be, as you mentioned, like tough in a way, because I knew you before you got married, and I think you got divorced by then, right, Ayesha? What I remember stuff happened there.
Yeah, it's my breakup.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Yeah, Dilan. I know.
Okay, Ayesha, how's it with you? How are you doing?
Yeah, now it's all fine. Yeah, actually, the thing you said, we had visited Banepa school. We have been feeding them as a Feed Pro project. And because of lockdown, it was affected. All our lifestyle has changed here. It's nothing like before. Our projects are also going very slow. But we're trying to continue the Feed Pro project because in Banepa school, their families, they have been affected a lot because of all the lockdown and corona thing. Lots of families are homeless. Lots of kids are back to the work. Now again, it's like a before situation when we first entered the school. Our lots of students are back to work, like in uh, Itabata
Factory, brick
oh
factory.
yeah, big brick factory. Like they're working in hotels. Some of them are uh, painting in a bus, like working as a painter. So now again we are fighting for those children to bring them back in a school like before. Before we were successful, but now it's quite hard because the parents are addicted to money they bring in their home. They are not interested about their children to learn, but they are interested about the money they are bringing to home. And I'm getting some of the students have my number, so they're giving me call, uh, requesting me to request their parents to let them go school up to five class only. If they want to learn up to five class only, ma'am, please talk to my parents. I want to come school, I want to join school. But everything is going on vain, like they are not understanding the situation. They are just happy that they are getting money. So now it's like our beginning time, we are fighting again for the children. And we're after such a long time, we have uh, got a sponsor for 2 months food for Feed Pro. So last time we went to Banepa school to, as a surprise, bringing the lots of food, uh, eggs, meat, rice, very delicious one, which they haven't never seen before. So they were so excited to see the foods. So one family bring them by cooking themselves. They cook that home and they bring the food at the school. So they didn't know that we were coming there, we were bringing the food there. So that was a surprise, and they gave us quite a shock by their behavior, as like how they did. They were hungry but they didn't eat a food. They just have a 2 spoon or 4 spoon of a food, and later they asked for a plastic bag, right, Sneha? They were asking for a plastic bag because they wanted to take that food to home to share with their parents or other brother and sister. Like the condition right now in our area is very hard because of lockdown. They don't have any proper jobs, proper mean of finance. So even small children know how to about the know to share with their parents. So at that time, instead of having meal in a school, lots of almost all children take the tiffin, the food to their home to share with the parents. We had to force them to feed. Some of the kids we had to force them. We make them eat and packed different food for their parents. So this kind of situation, they don't have job. So we're trying for the vocational like self-earning trainings, like tailoring training for the parents, so that they will be able to do their own thing, to earn own money by a small budget of finance. So I don't know what to say. There are lots of things going on. The situation of our families are so worse that it's not it's not just only one thing to focus. Now we are not able to run Feed Nepal tuition in Banepa. So the children are requesting for the Feed Nepal tuition, as they were learning to dance,
Feed
draw.
Nepal. What did you say? Feed Nepal what?
Tuition. It's like a Feed Nepal
Oh, the
children club.
tuition. Okay, yeah. You mean what they pay to go to school, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we are not able to. It's not like go to school. We it's like a children club where we teach students to do their homeworks, to do how to dance, to like singing, extracurricular activities, where we teach extracurricular activities to childrens. Now because of lockdown, we haven't got budget from India, so that part is totally closed. And children who were learning before are now requesting that we want that. Lots of things are changed. I don't know what to talk. I'm just talking lots of things.
No, we're listening. I mean,
No, actually, I got to say like this after so long. Somebody is listening our problem after so long. So I'm just saying everything together.
no problem.
Break. म break लिन्छु ल म बोले बोले भए. Yeah, actually in Banepa school now, after lockdown, we have 70 students. Before, we managed to have 150. all the children were there. That was like a model school in that area. In primary school, there was 150 children, and it's like a model school because we were feeding them. We were giving some trainings like drawing, dancing, everything we were providing them, even uniforms. But now after lockdown, there are less students, 70, and we are trying to get our old students back
But
in school.
Aisha, one thing I don't really get still is what is now the reason why, because of these times, they don't go to school anymore?
Yeah, during the lockdown, there was lots of problems for family. Even we got a problem. Lockdown got extended so much in our families were in problem. Like if it got much longer, we will have a same problem, what to eat. Like we are in difficulties, and that family who were depending on like uh
Labor work.
yeah, labor work, they got so affected. Like so they tried to do everything to get money. They do every work which bring them money, which can buy them a food. So the children's they send the children's to like some restaurant jobs, like brick factories. They send some to villages to work, to house making, like
For earning.
yeah, earning.
For
So
earning, they send their kids for the job. So after getting money from the kids, the parents are totally stop them to go to school
yeah, like
because they are earning by themselves and they are feeding their families with their money. So it's really been hard for the parents to send the kids to school. They love to send for the job rather than sending them to school, and
it's
that's
like
the main problem.
they are getting dependent on the kids. Lots of parents are neglecting their kids future, and lots of them are alcoholic. Actually in Banepa school, lots of parents are alcoholic. They don't care about the children, they don't care about anything, they just care about the money to buy the alcohol. It's like that. And now when the children are bringing them money, they're addicted to that thing. They are not understanding that education is important, their life, their health is important. They are not understanding. Even the girl child, like uh, at the age of 14, they are wearing a torn clothes. Like in a private parts, private area, their clothes are torn, but the parents are not taking care of that. That is very difficult, dangerous situation now in our area. Now the girl child are not that safe, and in this situation they are coming school by wearing a torn clothes. Like last year I saw the same situation, and we managed to get some fund, and we distributed school uniform. Like it's now 2 years we are distributing school uniform also, like so that they will be safe when they are in school. They will be wearing a proper uniform without any torn parts, without any showing private parts. They will be wearing the proper uniform. But this year we're trying for that thing also. Last time we went to Banepa school, went to Feed, we saw the same situation. They don't have proper clothes to wear. Parents doesn't care about the children, they are just care about the uh, money they are bringing to them. And even they are not using the money in the children, they are using them in like self, like alcohol thing. Some of the parents are good, not all are that in that kind. In
But
some of our good.
how do you find out about the parents?
Yeah, we actually do monthly meeting in Banepa school.
Mm.
So we just don't go there and give everything to them. We call the teacher, we do a parents meeting, we do teachers meeting. We also do inspection for our teachers, like how they are teaching, how they are giving the food or not, how our food is being delivered to children, if they are, that is properly cooked or not, kitchen is cleaned or not. And like that we call parents for parents meeting also. So some of them will be there by drinking alcohol. Like they will be be attending the school meeting to get some food. Like we give them tea and biscuit for attending the meeting, so they will be there for that only. And they come to meeting by drinking alcohol. Not all. In 70s students, we have like 35 active parents in this school.
What do you mean by
And
active? The ones that are not drinking and stuff?
Yeah, the one they're not drinking, the one they're trying hard for the kids, they're paying attention to the kids also. But most of them, they have lots of problem. Last time our one girl child was, I forgot her name, but when I got to know the situation, their parents kicked her out from the house in the middle of the night because they were drinking and fighting. So they kicked her out in the middle of the night, and she was staying in the outside of the house whole night. And in the morning, her friends, our kids from Banepa school, they got to know, so they took her in their house. But she was living some days in a temple, some days in other friend's house. And when we got to know about the news, we tried to talk to the parents, but they were hopeless. So the situation is like that. We wanted to open an orphanage for that kind of children, but we didn't get any permission from the uh, government. They said that for orphanage, permission will be opened after some time only. So if
You know why?
yeah, actually there are lots of like trafficking problems. Some of the people are misusing the permit to open. They are using the children for other things. So now government is like quite wary of these things. So they are checking, they are doing everything very step by step. So we are trying for the orphanage. If that will be possible, we can take care of the kids, like not all but some.
Yeah. My God. Oh God, this I'm happy that you're sharing this, but it's so heavy on the heart, right?
Yeah.
It's just insane. I mean,
It's
we've all been hit in a way due to Corona and stuff
yeah.
situation. But then again, I mean, come on, we have a government that basically, if you don't work, but you've worked, you kind of get you get a subsidy. So it continues. But there in Nepal, from what I remember, also, if you don't work, there's no money. That's simple.
Yeah, it's not only that. The government which was providing some food materials, like they said that it's relief material for the people who cannot earn in the lockdown time, but they were giving a plastic food, plastic rice, plastic flour, everything was like, it was not healthy. So here, because of the government problem, it's very hard. Government is also not supporting properly to those low level people who are working very hard for the daily life. So we are getting calls from other different schools also, because what we are doing in Banepa really gave them hope, and they're trying to get us in that school also, that area also, so that we can be helping them with food also. So we are getting lots of call, less hope, less helps. But we are actually now we it's like our agenda is we cannot help everyone, but we don't want to stop to those who are already, we were already helping. So in Banepa school we were doing it from beginning. I
Yeah.
don't want to stop it in the middle of now, because I have seen the condition of their houses. We have been into one of the house of our kids, and it was really heartbreaking to see how they were living. The room was messy, it was smelly, it was dirty. Still they were living, all of the six कि seven थियो हैन असलमकोमा six everyone in the same room, in the same bed. That was so heartbreaking. And mother was busy in gossiping all day, and the biggest child was Aslam. He was taking care of the kids also, so he was sending all the brother and sisters to uh, school also. And now my biggest regret is that the child I'm talking about is Aslam. He's very good at painting. You know, you came to school and you draw the walls, you painted the walls, right? You remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
and he drew some of the cartoons in that area. The child,
Oh,
3 or 4 kids, I will send the photos to you.
yeah, yeah.
He was,
Uh,
yeah, he do a very good wall painting in the school by himself. Now the parents are taking advantage of his that talent. And now here after lockdown, he has sent to be a painter, like in vehicles, in bus, in taxis. He will be he's painting the some stuffs. and he's calling me daily to talk to their parents. Is any phone not?
But what do you mean, for what?
To convince their parents to let him go to school.
So, but how does it work now? Because I think I get it. Because the school, if they go to Banepa school, I can't remember this part, because I remember that last time we did the fundraising for the especially food and utilities. But if they go to Banepa school, do they have to pay a tuition fee, or is it public school? It's for free. They go. How does it work?
Yeah, actually, it's free. It's a public school. They just have to go there, and like they have to pay 100 rupees a year. 100 rupees a year.
Come on.
That's nothing. That's just for examination, and that the paper, the examination copy fee, and everything. We are also supporting them. School uniform, stationaries, copies. We are collecting copies also, stationaries also, and we get that copies to the school once a month, so they will be delivering to the kids. They don't have to buy anything, they just have to go school. They don't need to pay any tuition fee.
Yeah, but the thing is, now I get it, because obviously, even though it's free and they go to school, so it's not for the parents to think like, oh, we can't afford paying, but if they go to school, they can't work and earn money.
Yeah.
It's such a shame, eh?
Yeah, it's like yeah, their family life is very hard. They're living a hard life, but in our view, no matter how hard their life is, the children should not be suffered. He should not work to uh, fill, feed the family. So we're trying to get them back. uh, Hopefully we will be able to, like last time we were successful last time, but this time it's very hard because they got the taste of the money. They're like addicted to the money their children are bringing.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
this time it's very hard.
Because oh my God, this is such a big deal, because if you think about it, what kind of power, independence does a kid have against his parents, to say like, no, I want to go to school and not work?
Yeah. So one family, when we talk about this kind of stuff, they said we don't have anything to feed our children now. Education is not important, money is important, so that we can feed them. So last time also we got the same answer, and because of Feed Pro project, because we were feeding them once a day, they send the children to school.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to continue the project regularly, and with never ending never ending to with the Help Nepal appeal, we had the contract, but now
This is never ending. What happened here?
actually I'm really nervous, my face is red now.
Come on, really? Come on, we're just friends talking. We just want to help you out. That's it for these.
It's like I nervousness with talking to you, and also while talking I'm remembering all the faces of kids, all the problems they're suffering also. Like we have seen that happening actually with our own eyes. We have suffered in our childhood, and our motto was no child should be suffered from that kind of problem. But now we're, no matter how hard we're trying, but there are some of them are we're not being able to do that to our kids. So it's like frustrating also, and hard also to manage.
Talk, talk, talk. Right? But the thing is, relax. What do you think? Because I'm really just trying to figure out, like, oh my God, these kids, even though they want a different life, it isn't really an option, as you said, because the parents have tasted the money that the kids can bring in, la la la. But what do you think could possibly get the kids back to school?
It's like regularity of feeding the kids, because they will send the kids to school for a free food. It's like if the kids are getting to have a food once a day, they will be getting free food, they will be getting free uniform, they will be getting free stationery, everything free. I think they'll send, because that money they don't have to use to kids. They don't have to buy the uniform to kids. They don't have to buy copies or stationery to kids. Yeah, last time also we were able to bring most of students with Feed Pro. This feeding projects, after hearing that we are giving free food for once a day to all the children, most of them were back to school. Last time it helped a lot, and this time now it's 4 or 5 months in school khuleko.
9 months.
Yeah, it's now 9 months that school is reopened, but we are not able to feed them properly. We are just it's 3 months. We were able to continue the Feed Pro project with our remaining budget from THNA. It was for 3 months. So we continued the project after opening the school. But after that, we were not able to continue. The people were also not donating some foods, because everyone was having hard time for themselves. So it was, we're also getting back in a track. It was hard. So now we're trying to continue the Feed Pro project. We think that feeding them, giving them free food for once a day, letting the parents know that children will not be hungry. Even though if they're hungry in the home, they will not be hungry in school. So, because last time this helped a lot. After starting, before 2 years, when we started Feed Pro, there were only 25 kids. But after the Feed Pro, within 2 months, there was 80 kids, right? Within 2 months, most of kids were back to have a food. So I think this time also it will help. So we're trying to continue the Feed Pro projects. And Thursday, we are doing a talent show for the kids to let other people to know that they are not only learning, they are also enjoying the school. We're doing a talent show, a small activity in Bonepa school. Like they will be dancing, they will be singing.
Yeah. So you said, for instance, how does it work now? Because I remember that last time when we talked and we started the fundraising, it was for the same intention. And I think you mentioned by then, I don't know, in rupees, I don't know, but I think it was like 18 USD per year per kid, something, yeah?
And now it's like, for per students, it's like 250 rupees, Nepali rupees, 250
for
a month. For a month.
So
per student.
25 euros. For 4, you said?
No, for a one child, it's like 250.
250, that's 2 euros and 50 cents. USD, more or less.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for a children per month, 250 will be more than enough to feed them nutritious food, like except meat one. Except the like fish, once a month we if we want to feed them egg and other things.
Vegan, vegetarian. What was meat again in English and Nepali?
It's like 250 per month for students, and now it's 70 students. So we're last time we spent 18,000 for a month.
180. So 70 kids, 70.
Yeah.
But what was it again? Satis? No?
Satari.
What?
10 more than Satari.
Yeah, adding 10 to Sati is Satari.
Okay. You better be ready, because when I come back, fluent for sure.
Yeah, then at that time we will be confusing you by speaking other language.
Why? What language? What language? So we make it a challenge.
It's like our mother tongue, Newari language.
That's good. And okay, so basically it's 250 rupees per month per kid.
Yeah.
There's now 70 kids in the school.
Yeah.
What do you think, like, okay, we're fully running again, how many kids would that be? So if you forget about the number now, the 70, what do you think is a good number for kids to go back to school again?
We're targeting 100.
100?
Yeah. Like, because last time there were 150. So some of them are in village, some of them is like, I'm really hopeless that they will be back in the school because of their parents are getting, they don't have any intention to send the children at school. We try to talk near all the people. We try to talk alone with them. We called a lot, but some of the children are not coming back. But we are trying to be in 100.
Okay. And so basically the 250 would cover the food for the kids, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? What is there besides that in terms of school utilities, uniforms, la la la? Do you have like an kind of an idea of what's needed, what's urgent to have, or what do you think on the besides food?
Uniform, because safety is more important. Safety and uniformity.
It's more
It's
about
like,
safety. I didn't.
because
I
the
didn't.
kids are not wearing a proper uniform. They are wearing a torn clothes to school. So some of the kids, they came to us and say, "Ma'am, when are you giving us a uniform again?"
Actually, all the students from other school wear proper uniform to go to school, but the kids from the Banipai school doesn't have proper uniform. So all the kids are requesting us to give the proper uniform for all the students, so that they can see equally in all kids. So they are demanding, like requesting us for the uniform also. So beside the Feed project, uniform is the most important thing for Banipa school.
Yeah.
It's like a yearly one. So
Yeah.
not yearly, not all, not for all children. We check this uniform. If that is okay, we'll not provide them. But those who doesn't have, we'll provide a new one. It's like, not, we are not giving every year a new uniform. They have to use the same uniform. It's that's not been torn. It's that is proper. They will be using the same, and even they will be passing the uniform to other children also. If they are not getting fit in the uniform, they will be passing that uniform to other children who will be fit. We are doing it like this. Before also we were doing it like this. 1200 चाहिन्छ नि अहिले त अहिलेको हिसाबले गऱ्यो भने त 1300 1500 सुज प्लास्टिकको वाला राख्यो भने चाहिँ 1500 मा चाहिँ हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ नि. And for uniform, it's like last year we spent 1,000 for one child. 1200 last year. 2000.
Yeah.
Last year for uniform there were 120 students, and for one kid we had to spend 1,200 for with one shoes. Kid with shoes, sock, tie, belt, frock, and pant. Actually, they came to us requesting for a uniform. Some of them got bullied by other kids in the neighborhood that's saying that you don't have proper uniform in your school is not good, right? Like that, they came to us requesting, saying that if we can provide a uniform to them. Like, it was the first request they made to us. After so long, we asked, what do you need? What do you want? When we asked to them, they said, if you can give us a uniform, that will be very, they didn't ask for any other thing. They asked for uniform.
So
besides,
you said 1,200 rupees for one
kid.
Okay. And what was included in the uniform? So you went a little bit fast, so I couldn't really hear what you said.
Short, pant or frock, tie, belt, shock, and shoes, and with a handkerchief.
Okay. So normally there would be, but this uniform, they wear it for 1 year, or is it something, if it's good, they wear it for a longer time?
Yeah. And if they are not fit in that, they will be passing the same uniform to other kids.
Yeah. Because I think 1,200 rupees is like 120 USD, I think, yeah?
Maybe. म म्याथमा कमजोर छु.
Give me one.
Oh? कति छ? या भनिसकेपछि कति छ अरे?
$123 something छ के अरे.
Give me 1 second.
$1 123 छ भनेदेखि I think it will be less than 120 USD. Less than
1,200. You said 1,200 Nepali rupee, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe change now, that's possible. Oh, wait.
I'm really bad at math.
Oh, wait. Okay, it's way less. It's 8 euros. Whoa, it's 10 USD. I was confused. But 201? Yeah, okay, check. Ja, dat is 9 euro. Dan heb je gewoon een fucking volledige outfit. Okay. Yeah,
Actually, I want to clear one thing, that this is after the lockdown time. Lots of prices are increasing. So if we want to do, it's like it will be 1,500. I think it will cost us 1,500.
Yeah,
nearly.
we have to consult with the tailoring person so that we can know the price of the clothes.
Yeah.
Then after only we can know the fixed price.
Last time we
price
did it for
clothes.
12. But when we went to the shop to ask for the price to collect the fund, they said it will be nearly 1,500.
Ja, oké.
Zo ver.
Gewoon voor een jaar.
Zo. En dan zit je €1,100, dan heb je alle kinderen een uniform gegeven.
Gaat nergens over, toch?
Nee, maar dan is het geld... Sorry, we talking in Dutch.
Oh ja.
Dan is het voor kinderen om te geven nog minder zelfs dan wat wij voor hebben gesteld.
Als je... The 250 rupees?
Yeah.
That was per month per kid, right? The food, 250?
Yeah, it's per kid.
That's it.
80, oh my god. Dan neem je nooit meer een Starbucks, toch? Eerlijk. Ja, toch?
It reminds me of Starbucks.
No, she said because imagine here if you go for a coffee at Starbucks, to give you an example. Wat is het, 4,50 of zo? Denk ik zoiets.
Ja.
It's €5 or something.
One coffee?
Ja.
Wait. I'm doing something wrong here.
Like coffee latte and stuff, like €5.
One coffee is nearly wait. I want to do it in Nepali, obviously. It's what was it? 7 satais? No?
27?
No. 7.
Sat.
Satsai.
700.
Yes, one coffee here.
नेपाली रुपैयाँले चाहिँ 700 रुपैयाँ पर्छ अरे एउटा कफीको उता.
मैले पनि खान नमत्यो. Here in 700, we three girls usually used to have party.
Okay.
That's it.
Crazy, yeah? What a difference. It's just insane.
The most expensive coffee we have ever drink of rupees 250. That's the cappuccino को 250 पर्छ नि त क्याफेमा. That's the most expensive one for us, 250 rupees.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Het is echt ongelooflijk.
That's one espresso.
I don't like coffees.
हजुर
No, please talk in Nepali. It's solid espresso, so very small one, you know, small shot. That's same price, like 300 rupees something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Espresso coffee को 300 रुपियाँ लिन्छ.
I'm not a coffee person. I'm a tea person. So I don't know much about coffees.
But I love coffee.
Same here. I think
I'm a cheap one. I just need 25 rupees for a coffee. They are the expensive ones.
But we don't have the coffee regularly. We have once a month or sometimes one time in 2 months.
Twice a month.
God, एक महिनामा दुईचोटि भयो नि price
Eh, eh.
twice. When we are out of money,
हामी आफ्नै झगडामा
in
लाग्यो.
a 6 month I have 1 cup of coffee in a 6 month. पैसा नभएपछि त्यसकै त नि गरिब हुँदैन.
I love it. I love so because no because it is more expensive, right? That's why the coffee you just take it like a real treat kind of to yourself.
Yeah, and there is one other option. Nescafe coffee.
Yeah, it is coffee,
To
right?
make coffee, yeah, coffee, and I have to make it in my home by myself. I can do
Actually,
that.
whatever they're saying, whenever we go out to have anything, I have to pay. Basically, I will be one the paying, and they're now complaining about
Because she has lots of
Coffee,
money.
yeah.
No, we are so poor, and she has lots of money, so we depend on her to pay.
And now they're complaining about the price of the coffee.
Now
And
you
I will be one to pay.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so we're 45 minutes further now. How is your situation now? Like, let's say, how's the situation for the school and the kids? How is it for you guys on a personal level?
Actually saying school on the thing, other thing, after lockdown, we have been trying hard to be in this work. Actually, last time I thought about quitting because I was not able to give them any kind of salary, expenses, anything. I was not able to support the children's, and there was no other funds coming in. So I thought about quitting this work and joining other job and coming back to place, because besides children's, we have to manage our rent of Feed Nepal. They're working with us. They're also from the family. We are also from the family where we have to work for our own, for our study education. We have to pay by ourselves. We're working like that. So it's like salaries, rent, electricity, everything. It's affected. I haven't been able to give them salary for like it's now 3 or 4 months, and still they are with me. I have good. I haven't given them. They are not. They haven't gotten any kind of expenses from Feed Nepal, any kind of salary. It's for like 4 months.
Yeah, but what is it normally? What are the salaries? Yeah.
I was giving them 8,000 per month.
Okay.
8,000 per month.
Ja, voor een hele maand werken volgens mij. En Ritu, you're the number lady, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Maar kan je
Ritu,
maar alles bij elkaar?
would it be a possibility, Ritu, that maybe you map out together with Ayusha, like what are the expenses, like what is literally happening in terms of cost that you're making, as you mentioned before, rent, those kind of things, salaries, la la la. Would there be an option to send that to me?
कति हुन्छ हैन, अझ even possible हो भने त US डलरमा गरेर पठाउन सकिन्छ.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so because imagine for both of you, if we say best case scenario, if money wouldn't be a problem, like if you wouldn't have to worry about money anymore, would you continue to do the same work?
पैसा salary regular आइराख्यो भने चाहिँ will you continue if money will not be problem?
Yeah, I will.
What about you?
Yeah, actually, I am very lucky to get them with me. They are my team because No one will work without getting salaries for lots of months, and they're still with me. They're also struggling. They also have to pay the college fee, and she just got married. She has lots of responsibilities. She has lots of own loan, marriage loan. See, but still they're with me. They last time also I told them I'm not able to give you any money now. If you want to quit, you can, because I got the same thought. I thought of quitting. So I told them if you want to, you can. But they said they're here for the kids because they have seen the life of the kids. They have made the kids personally. We have done for we have done a lot for them. We have seen their hardship. We have seen them crying, laughing, getting happy. So besides all, we are not able to quit. We want to go regularly. We want to work hard for kids, but wanting is not a solution. We need money for that.
So actually, after marriage, it feels like responsibilities are much more than before. And even though I do have much more responsibilities in my husband's home, my own home, we feel like we have to do something for the welfare of the kids. We can't quit. Like we have to take care of them. Whatever we can do, we have to do for them. We feel like that, so we have to do.
But you were 3 in a team, right? 3 people.
Yeah, 3. We 3 are working. She's the one. She said she's not in the frame.
Actually, everyone says money is nothing. Money is nothing, but whenever we want to work for the welfare of kids, it feels like money is everything. We need money to do any kind of work. We need money for the welfare of kids. We need money to sustain. We need money to move on our life.
It's like they say money cannot buy happiness. So for them, I want to show our kids. I want them to meet our kids, and I want them to stay in a life how we are spending. It's really hard. For us, money can buy happiness. It's like that. After lockdown, we have been also struggling a lot, like in college, in personal expenses, everything. She got married. We had a pile of new expenses to do, and our children, they are calling. I got a call from my parents. I got call from children's, like daily 10 to 5 calls I'll get from them, asking for help, asking for support, asking to come to Banepa to meet them, to see what I can do. Lots of people are expecting from us, but same problem. We're stuck.
There are many students who call us for the school fees, not only from Banepa, but other schools also. There are many students who ask us to provide some help, financial help, to pay the school fees, to pay to further stationery. But we are out of money, so we are helpless to help them.
Yeah. And so basically what you mentioned before, Ayusha and Ritu, because now we kind of know what Ritu, what you earn, let's say, what your salary is, so you can also, you said that you want to continue doing this, but how does it work for you also, Ayusha? And sorry, I forgot her name, but
Neha.
please, is it possible to move the 3 of you in the frame? It would be much nicer.
She was saying the same.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
No, she said,
I'm
but
not good at English, so it's difficult to me to speak in English.
Sorry, you are bachelor student. It's like she's nervous to speak. She haven't met you before, and we are quite nervous. It's not like we don't know how to speak English. हामी कसरी पढाउँछौं बच्चालाई हामीलाई इङ्ग्लिस आएन भने.
But so how does it work for you? So basically, in order to feel, let's say, comfortable and to not have any money worries in your, like, getting the salary, you don't. you don't have to mention it now, but I know what would it be for you, Ayusha, Ritu, we know now. And I didn't get the name just now.
Sneha.
Niha.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
You can say Futi.
Futi.
Futi. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can say
that.
Futi. It's her
Nickname.
Yeah, pet name. She's so small, so we call her Futi.
Oh. Their name Jivano.
Jivanu. It's bacteria. No?
Tiger Shroff. No, just kidding. Oh shit.
Tiger Shroff.
Wait.
Tiger Shroff.
Maar inderdaad met z'n drieën. Als we met z'n drieën...
Yeah, actually, the reason I talk about salary, I want to make you clear. It's not like I'm talking to for our. I want you to, with their permission, Sneha. She has 3 sisters, a mother and a father, and she has got her own problems. She was with me from when she passed SLC. She came to me and she wanted to join Feed Nepal. Even though I said I will not be able to give you any money, she wanted to a place to spend the time because her mother drink alcohol and cause lots of problems. They have been taking care of themselves by their own with the help of their father. Of course, they don't have their own home. They have to pay rent every month. They have to pay rent. They have to pay for water, everything. So they now she's studying in bachelor. They have come quite far. Now she's studying in bachelor, and still they everything they have been doing by their self. And she's the biggest daughter of the family. It's like she has lots of responsibilities. She's also helping her father to pay the school fee, everything. For she's also the very responsible one. So we also are the team of the people who who need to work for our family, who need to work hard, not for just our family, ourselves also. So for that reason only I talked about salary, because last time when I asked one person about to help for the salary also, he told me that you guys are working for money. If you guys are working, why do you need money if you're doing a social work? Why do you need to pay salary if you're doing a social work? I got the question like that when I asked him to help. He was a very rich person, and I asked him if he can help for a salary for just for 2 months, because I'm not being able to pay them the salary. I'm not able to give them salary. So if you can help, if please give help us for the 2 months. And he rudely said that you guys are working for the money. If you need a salary, don't do the social work. So for that reason, I'm explaining you that they also need to work for their family. We are also in hardships.
I know. I mean,
We understand.
but that's totally the reason why we're asking, because it totally makes sense. I mean, I always, we say it like this, that obviously you have to be recharged and your battery needs to be full to take care of the rest, the kids and whatever. And besides that, I've known you, at least both of you, for too long, and Futi also seeing you now, there's good energy there. So it's a normal thing, I think everyone should just deserve some kind of exchange for all the work that you've been putting into this beautiful thing and the love. So yeah, I think for now we can just leave it here, but maybe Ritu, if you can give an overall idea, like what's the school and what are your personal things, then at least we can have a look at it, and from there we can take it on further, to see like what we can do. I'm building the website as well, and then from there on we can I'm sure that this year you're gonna be totally fine, like literally.
Yeah, actually, though I have talked about our personal issues, but Feed Pro will be the first priority. If you guys will have to choose, if you guys have a less fund, we will be using that in Feed Pro, not in ourselves. Kids will be our first priority. So
I don't. Okay, Ayusha,
We
you've
don't
said this
agree.
before, but we don't agree with that, because I think that it should be either way, both ways. So, but this will be. We can make this easily work. Really,
Yeah.
we're not talking. Maybe it sounds like a lot of money, but here it's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really doable to fix this, really. So don't worry, okay. but it's nice of you. And that's the reason why we're just joining again and helping the three of you out to make this work and to make it beautiful, for sure. So don't worry about that. And yeah, ladies, any questions still? Something you guys want to say? Camille, Melina?
No, yeah.
Nee, dat is een overzicht van kosten. Over.
You look like a Nepali person. She's saying like that.
Yeah, you look
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom is Vietnamese.
Oh.
And I have a Hindu grandfather.
Oh.
That's why, I guess.
Same Nepali face.
Yeah.
Maybe she was like, you know, she was just wondering around that. Dalba, dalba. But this, so as I mentioned before, this is more like I call it like a kickoff to see like, hey, where do you guys stand now? How's the situation going? And from here, we can take it on further because there's 2 journeys planned. Camille is joining in November and Melina in October. So, and from there on we can, so there's 2 groups coming this time, 2 times 8. But we can also just see if we can spend either 1 day or 2 days. I now calculated 1 day, but maybe we can do at least 1 day of some volunteering, something we did before, but maybe there's a lot of time to figure out like a nice thing that we can arrange together. But I think the first step is really, we need, in some sense, I think we have some, Camille and Melina, some numbers, so we can look into it and where the money will go, etc. And so basically, I will be working on the website in the upcoming days. I can show you now, by the way. And from there, we can take it on. So the rest, you don't have to do anything. The only thing we need is like an overview. These are the expenses, including both of you in terms of salary, your personal stuff.
You 3.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you guys this very quickly. Would it, Aisha?
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, I was saying her that we 3 are like basically living together. We only spend a night at home. From morning to evening, we will be together always. So we don't know how to be professionals. So lots of people complain about that. You are not professional. You don't know how to be serious while talking. So see, we're laughing. we're talking a serious talk right now, but still we are laughing. And lots of people have shown their problems. They said that this is not good. So we actually want to say sorry if you feel like that. We are trying to control ourselves, but it's really hard.
You know, but this is the primary reason why at least I started with you, you know, because it's human to human, and I don't believe in any types of professionalism that you have to be serious. I mean, come on,
Yeah, I remembered our first meet. I tried so hard to be
I
calm.
told Melina before. I said they tried to be so serious, and then there was one joke, and he said like, don't laugh.
I was literally pinching myself not to laugh, not to speak loud. I tried so hard to be calm, but later I failed. I failed to do that.
This is what makes it beautiful. And, you know, I believe it's more important to have a good heart, you know, instead of having everything arranged like professionally and la. It's bullshit. For me, it's the biggest bullshit that exists. Are you guys on the phone now or on a laptop?
Phone.
Okay, let me see if you're able to see this. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you're able to see something. Is something... I think you can see this, yeah?
Yeah, I was seeing this.
It's a beautiful picture.
The
She was so
smile, yeah.
lovely.
Of deze, kijk.
So forget about the images, but it's here, Feed Nepal. This one normally flips, but I want to leave like a proper list of things. What happens with your donation? How much does it cost to support one kid per year, per month, la la la. So we can really set up a page. Ah, there they are.
Yeah.
So we can make it work, you know. And I'm really, so for instance, here, school utilities. So what does it mean? As you mentioned before, a uniform exists of la 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 la.
Misschien een
The
filmpje
belt,
van onszelf.
handkerchief. Yes, good one. I had it here. So here it says meet the Feed Nepal family and their mission. I don't know how to do this yet, but I think based on the talk we had now, if you feel comfortable with it, I could make like a small edit and take some parts out that you mentioned about the kids and la la la, those situations. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's no problem.
ठिक छ?
ठीक छ, एकदम ठीक छ.
Okay, done. Because then we can start using this. And then there's one thing, this part is super important. I put your names here. Obviously there's one missing now. But I want to include you here with some images. I don't know, it's different scaled because you're on a phone. But I want to say here, like, meet the Feed Nepal family. So maybe if you can send me a nice picture of yourself, one that you like, then I can include it here.
3, like in one frame, maybe.
Okay.
Ja, iedereen komt hier gewoon. Een foto van iedereen bedoelde ik ook. So that's it. And then I'll take this further from now on. Please know that this page will be up and running very soon. So I'll send you the link so you can always look into it. And maybe if you see something like, hey, Oscar, this is not correct, or maybe this is a little bit different, please share.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Well. This, I love you guys laughing.
Once she will start laughing, she'll not stop. It's her problem.
Ritu, que vai ó?
No, you're seeing the laughing girl right here, right? In her marriage, she cried a lot. She was
I will send you some pictures of mine while crying.
She was crying her heart out, like, I don't want to go.
Oh God!
Like, please stop me.
And now she's laughing very happily.
Well, to many more happy laughs.
Yes.
Lady, thank you so much for your time, for providing all this information, and for just being you. I love this, and this is what gives even more drive for us, you know, to really help you out on the kids. And yeah, that's it. So thank you.
Thank you so much for thinking about us, for having a hope in us. Actually, we get that very less. This kind of help, this kind of talk, we haven't been done in since long, right? So we are able to say about ourselves. We are able to say about our problems. You're here to listen. It makes us feel happy. It's like it makes us feel safe and home. It's like that, because everybody come to us to say their problem, to talk about their problems, but there is no one to listen about ours. They're not it's like no one. Everybody asks help. Everybody, even the richest person have asked help from us. We have that experience. So having to get talk like this to share about our experience, actually I'm quite getting emotional right now. I have hold my tears a lot while talking like this, because I am the one who have been listening to their problems, and whenever I get to say about our problem, it makes us like, okay, there is someone who is thinking about us. It's like we feel safe. We feel like we're not alone. And thank you for giving us that sense of security, that sense of love. Thank you very much for being with us. I got
Thank you
serious.
so much.
No, it's okay. And I said it before. Whatever is in at least my capabilities, but I know we're gonna spread it. Medina, Camille, and there's much more people. I'm never gonna leave you alone. I said this from the very beginning, and I've had some personal stuff coming up as well, that there was a little bit less time for this, but now that we're starting in October and November, our plan is to go to Nepal, and whatever happens, we're gonna continue doing the fundraising and whatsoever.
Yep.
So we're gonna make this work. And thank you so much also for opening up, you know, to really be honest and be genuine and just share how life goes for you. That's super valuable for us also to get. So
Thank you.
ladies, well, enjoy the weekend. On Saturday we're off here, but in Nepal on Saturday people work, eh?
No. On Saturday we are also off here.
Okay. I remember when I was working at Learning House, I had to work on Saturday as well, I believe.
No, but here we actually get holidays on Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday half holiday, Saturday full.
And Sunday?
From Sunday a regular work.
That's the one. Saturday was off, and then Sunday. Okay, check. Okay. That's it. That's it for now. We'll stay in touch. Ritu, you know what to do, eh? Ayesha, same?
Yeah. She will be sending you all the numbers.
Yeah. The earlier you send it, the better. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will be working right now. We will be writing everything and send it soon. Like,
I'm gonna leave my email address, because if I see it in Messenger, it's not so nice to see, you know, for me on
okay.
small stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Namaste. Namaste.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad. Swagatam. Swagatam.
Bye.
Bye.
Camille, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'm gonna close everything for now.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay.
Bye.
Ciao.
Namaste.
Namaste.